bring these. Why?
You're using it? Oh, that's okay. Let's go.
Thank you.
$50, 53, 4, 55. Manhatta, 58, 59, 60. We're in Manhatta.
For George, welcome in. Follow me this way, and I can take you to your table.
The floor is 55.
60.
60.
Cheddar balsamico. Over here we're going to be having our Island Creek oysters, Fresno Chalet, finger lime, finished with horseradish. Over here is going to be our hamacha crudo, sourdough agua blanco, toasted cashew salsa matcha, topped with tahini mango and finished with chili and child oil. Last but not least, our smoked Napoleon burrata with a winter chicory salad, blood orange puree in slices, and finished with a black olive oil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mine's crudo. Crudo is like sashimi.
Entrees today. We started off with our charcoal grilled sea basses placed on a bed of catrona beans and pickled mussels and a Calabrian chili sauce. On top of the bass itself is thinly sliced celery, spring onion, and cilantro. Then we have our Berkshire pork neck topped with pickled okra and trumpet mushroom. This is served with a seared okra and togarashi that goes with John Hollandaise. So we're going to finish all off with a tarragon infused jus. And last but certainly not least is our dried beef burger with cooked up bitter koji onions and a pickle topping aioli, accompanied by crisp potato chips and umami powder and a house made pickle. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Try your chip.
What's the chips? Same. The same chips.
Okay, let's see what we're eating. Okay, we're eating grilled sea bass with picadillo pepper, control beans,
Yeah, with beans.
and mussel escabeche.
Yes, this mussel.
Starting with the two of you, it's going to be our coconut mousse, chocolate namelaka, sort of the ridge of chocolate going around the edge, campfire salt caramel, and a smoked cacao nut ice cream. Over here is going to be our cheese trio from left to right, starting with our buttermilk basque, followed by Adiron Jack, Barnstorm Blue and Bartlett Pear Jam, served with sourdough crisps and fruit and nut bread from Frenchette Bakery. And for our sorbet trio, starting from top to bottom, is going to be sudachi, followed by strawberry prickly pear and Earl Grey grapefruit.
All right.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. Wow.
Kiro, if you drop it, you'll be contrary. No smoking. Pier 17, please. Hey, where's the police? Bring it.
Included in the museum is this space right here, which is just what you can see. We're right here. And then out on our ship Waiver Tree. There are some people that are going to be joining us from another ship tour, so we might stall slightly on the pier and see if they're going to join us. But we'll go on and head over to this. Like I said, my name's Madison. This is Waiver Tree. Before we start, raise your hand if you live in New York. Nice, nice. Raise your hand if you don't live in New York. I'll let everybody else do too. Cool. I just kind of like to know, Waiver Tree is, she's not a New Yorker. She's a ship from the UK. So she's from Liverpool, specifically Waiver Tree, as she's named after. But she's kind of like a transplant. So I think she's a New Yorker now. She's been here for quite some time. But I like to just kind of look at the outside of Waiver Tree for a moment. I know the sun's right here, but before we go on,
We are heading off right now. I will drop them off.
on Waiver Tree, so you don't really get to see her in all her glory exactly. But yeah, any questions or observations about the front of the ship before we start to head on? Yeah. Upper bunks, but if you'd like to, you can crawl in the lower bunks. Adults open invitation as well. It's not. I know, can you imagine? But this is the cargo hold. So Waiver Tree can carry. There is 4 bedrooms, and it was all just for the captain. Though he could bring anyone he wanted to on the ship. But largely he was bringing his family on Waiver Tree. So there's actually some pictures. Have you ever been to the aquarium? Like some pictures. I know, I'd like to go to Greece too. Oh, but still, it's kind of hard for me to turn this whole wheel. We're actually at the back of the ship.
You have to cross the bridge. Should I take on this one? I guess.